But first, a cloud of smoke fills the air over the East Bay after a fire near the Port of Oakland. Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being with us tonight on Crown 4 News at 9. I'm Grant Lotus.
And I'm Vicki Liviakis. That fire is burning at Schnitzer Steel. It's a manufacturing and recycling company that has a facility right near Jack London Square.
Crown 4's Dan Thorne joins us live from the scene of the fire. Dan, how are things right now?
Yeah, Grant, it's gotten darker, so the smoke obviously a lot more difficult to see, but that fire for sure still burning just beyond this fence here at Schnitzer Steel at the Port of Oakland. This fire broke out around 5:30 today, but Oakland fire crews say that they were able to get a quick jump on it. They were able to contain the area, but you could see that smoke going for miles. You could smell it in the air out here. Even cities that are to the south of here that are really sort of dealing with the brunt of the amount of smoke that has come through here. Quite a scene. Seeing the amount of smoke just pluming through the air here. Of course, we were able to get pretty close to the scene here, but it is private property, so we've been getting booted quite a few times by security, but we tried to get the best visual at what we were looking at, and that's what it was that we were looking at is a large pile of scrap metal, essentially, that was on fire. Sort of the smell that you could get from just being in this immediate area, though, was mostly sort of like a plasticky sort of smell. That was what was able to be identified. We know that air district inspectors are going to be looking into just how bad the air quality is here in this area. Of course, people are being advised to close their windows and try to avoid being outside. Consuming any of this. They zeroed in on some specific communities, including Alameda, southern parts of Oakland, San Leandro, Hayward, and also possibly Fremont as the evening here progresses. We caught up with a couple of people that were out here because it definitely drew people to come see exactly what it is that was on fire. Two people we met up with were from Alameda, saying that they were dealing with essentially the smell of death, so to speak, because it was just so bad. They came up here and they describe exactly what they were looking at to us. Take a listen.
It's too thick. I mean, it's just thick, fiery smoke. I mean, the smoke is thick. You could cut it with a machete. You know, it's thick smoke. And it's all-consuming. But the farther you away, the closer you are, the safer it is, it seems.
It's like a big mountain of garbage thrown on fire, and we can see excavators or bulldozers there move the garbage. But it's terrible, you know.
Right now, we don't know from fire crews exactly what caused this fire. They are reporting that there are no injuries. Of course, they're expecting to be on scene here for the next several hours, really trying to put out those hot spots. We actually just heard from the PIO a short while ago that he's going to be collecting the Oakland fire chief, and they're going to be hosting essentially a press conference on exactly what went on here, their response, and what more we can expect. Again, just having to deal with the smoke seems to be the biggest part of the story that's lingering on here now, as it appears as though crews are starting to make some real progress on putting out this fire that's been burning since around 5:30 this afternoon, or this evening, rather. Grant and Vicki.